Okay, this is the project in Crown Point we were talking about. Now this is specifically a very similar property to what you have in OB. Built around the same time, second story, an add-on, pretty similar. So what Raul's going to show you is the beamwork they did to create the support system for the upstairs so we can open your house up as well. So go ahead and take over.
All right, so originally here there was a wall here. So we had to take this wall out to make it an open floor plan, otherwise you have very small rooms. We put a Versalam beam across here to give it the support that it needs for the ceiling and the roof here. Aside from that, there was another wall here that divided the two houses, this is the main house, and then this was added like in the 1960s.
Which is kind of like their kitchen, by the way, and OB was added.
Correct, yeah.
Same idea.
So then we had to throw another beam here to open up these two walls and carry the load through. So then now it's a true open concept, really. We did those two here, and aside from there, there's in the bedrooms, we also threw some more beams over.
Let's go look at beams.
Let's go. So this here originally had walls here and it had very small rooms, so we opened these guys up. We threw a beam here so that we can enlarge this room here.
So if you look, the way they do these is you have your point loads on the ends. They run the beam, and then what they do is they recess, and this is where the cost comes in. Obviously, the laminated beam is expensive, but it's also very labor intensive. You have to cut each floor joist and then get that thing up there, put your Simpson ties in. But this is the way to do it instead of doing the steel for sure.
Correct. So, and then this one here too, we open that up. There's another Versalam beam here to open all this section up.
Yep.
This beam here is important because it is carrying the second story load on it. So there is a foundation here. So we figured out this is where we want to set it so all the weight's distributed evenly across on the foundation.
Right. And then if you didn't have a foundation, like with your project, they may uncover that one of those, we have to pour one. Whoa. What they'll do is it basically cut a hole in the subfloor, and then they'll pour the foundation and set the post, obviously, for that. But
correct, yeah.
Yeah.
In this case here, we matched it up to where there's a foundation beam going across for the whole subfloor.
Yeah, there you go.
So then
Perfect.
all the weight's being distributed onto that.
Yeah.
Down there.
So I guess at the end of the day, the story is don't spend $100,000 on steel. Let's do the glue lam stuff and open your space up.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
That would be it.
That's it. That's all we got, but very similar upstairs, all that.
So then we had to put another beam here.
Your guys' house,
give this
at least
an
your guys'
open
house
floor.
is in much better shape than this, as you can tell.
Give it that open floor plan deal.
Yeah, yeah. You can see here too.